European
Hungary and
Artistic
Croatia.
Swimming.
At the end of the session, we will also have our ceremonies, the medal ceremony, which will
Good
definitely
afternoon,
be the
ladies
peak
and
of
gentlemen,
this
and
afternoon's
welcome back to the
session.
second day of the 2024 European Junior Artistic Swimming Championships, live from Malta. I'm Mariana Marques, and I'm thrilled to guide you through today's afternoon session. This afternoon, we have an exhilarating event lined up to the acrobatic event. This is a relatively new addition to the competitive program, introduced in 2022 following the adoption of the new rules by the World Aquatics. This event also marks its debut in the Olympic program, adding to the excitement and prestige of today's competition. The acrobatic team event is renewed for its high level of spectacle. It's a choreography focused on showcasing stunning acrobatics and spectacular movements, making it a fan favorite. The teams can be mixed with no limits on the number of male swimmers, and each team must present a total of 7 acrobatics, one from each of the groups. There's A, B, C, and P, plus 3 additional acrobatics of their choice. The swimmers have to do all of these in only 3 minutes, while they can include transitions and hybrids in their routines. These do not add any difficulty value to the score. The judging panels remain crucial in evaluating the performances. The elements judges and the artistic impression judges. The element judges assign scores based on each executed acrobatic. They do not know which specific acrobatic each country will perform, only the group that it belongs to. They access the performance based on the height scale and execution quality. And we can hear the presentation of the referee of the competition, Ana Montero, and the assistant referee also. We have Eva Grikar, the technical controllers coordinator. Meanwhile, we will have the judges' presentations. As I said, these are the elements judging on the competition today. The artistic impression panel, on the other hand, will provide 3 scores, one for choreography and musicality, one for transitions, and one for performance. The transition score encompasses all movements that are not acrobatics, adding depth and flow to the routine. And we can see on the panel the artistic impression. We also have the technical controllers of difficulty and synchronization. The technical controllers of difficulty ensure that the codes declared for each acrobatic on the coach card match what is performed in the water. Mistakes or falls are common in this high-risk acrobatics. And depending on the situation, a base mark of 0.5 points may be applied. The synchronization controllers identify and classify synchronization errors based on the severity. There's small, obvious, and major errors, which will correspond to a penalty deducted to the element score. So as we can see here, we will have 7 acrobatic teams competing today, each bringing their unique style and flair to the pool. Following the performances, we will have the medal ceremony to honor the top teams. So In a few moments, we will start the competition. The first team to start will be the team from Bulgaria. On the acrobatic side, we have 4 groups of acrobatic movements, and the 4 groups, A, B, C, and P, they are reference to a type of acrobacy or acrobatic movements. I will try to explain you throughout the routines so you can understand a little bit of what we are looking at on each one of the acrobatics. And we already have the team from Bulgaria on stage. They are doing the walk-on. They have 30 seconds to do this walk and get ready to get in the water, or if they already start in the water, jump in the water and stay stationary on the starting position. As you can see, they jumped on the water, so they only have 30 seconds to complete all of these. Otherwise, they will get a penalty of 1 point. And we started with an acrobatic movement from the P group, the platform group. They start with a difficulty declared of 15.5. All of these items are free. They add spectacularity to the routine, but they are not evaluated from the difficulty part of the judges. This was an acrobatic movement from the group C, which is combined. Usually it's a combination of several movements with 2 stacks or 2 bases. And it was called combined through sport. And another acrobatic movement, a balanced one, balance stack. All of these movements, they are declared. The jumps, there's an airborne jump where the athlete performs a somersault. And the next one will be a balance stack. The swimmers still have to cover all the pool. They will have to travel and show their routine to the panels of judges. Another balance stack with rotation. Reminding you again that all these movements will be included and evaluated by the artistic impression panel and not the elements, the acrobatic movements. It will be judged by the elements panel. So this last acrobatic movement was a balance stack. So there's several codes on the acrobatic manual that the swimmers and the coaches have access. And each code corresponds to a type of movement or rotation or area of surface or the grip. So all the types of acrobatic movements, they have to be described on these codes. And the technical controllers, the difficulty technical controllers, will have the hard task to check if all the codes are accordingly with the performance of the swimmers. Sometimes there are mistakes or the swimmers fall, and there's a high risk of failing the element or the acrobatic movements, and a base mark is awarded. So the theme of this routine was chase. The team is presenting this routine for the first time, and these girls have been practicing together since October last year. And also this year they have won a gold medal during an international meeting in Belgrade, Serbia. So for this competition they are hoping that they can be classified on the top 10. Well, there's only 7 teams, so this goal is already accomplished for Team Bulgaria. But I'm sure they want to have a clean swim without base marks. So let's see what the technical controllers decide on this. We don't know which are the codes that were declared on the coach cards. So we really have to wait for their decision. So the element judges, they don't know also which acrobatics the clubs or the countries are ever going to perform. So in general, they will have to know which type of acrobatic that the swimmers are performing and judge based on height scales for each acrobatic. And we have the final results. There was a base mark on elements 1, 3, and 5. 3 is acrobatics that went to base mark, and the actual difficulty degree went down to 945 points. The element score is 39.5666, and artistic impression 65.4500. There was also a synchronization error, 10.6 points that were reduced. They were penalized on the elements score.
Please welcome start number 2, Italia.
And following the Bulgarian team, we'll have Italy on the stage. They are ready to start. They will bring us a theme named Dragons. They start with a difficulty degree of 22.2. All these movements are already being considered by the artistic impression panel. The way that they perform, the manner of presentation, the variety of movements, all of that is taken in account. And here we have a jump, airborne jump with rotation. And a balance stack. Another acro, another balance stack. Really good, good height. This is a free routine. The swimmers and the coaches can include all the movements that they want to perform. And this is the acrobacy with the acrobatic with the highest level of difficulty. There's a platform with 2 swimmers on ballet leg position, and the feature swimmer, which is the one that is on top, is supported by those 2 base swimmers. It's a combined platform, combined acro, not platform, combined acro. All of these movements are considered transitions. And here a balance stack with just 1 arm. It's really difficult. This is a combined onto supports acrobacy. That was really, really good. That was a grand finale for Italy. That was a great show of acros and artistry. They wanted to show here a strong music for an intense non-stop performance, and they definitely did it. It was amazing. Really, really impressive. The height and the coordination of every swimmer on the water. The coaches and choreographers are Letizia Nuzzo, Simona Ricotta, Silvia Gianandrea, The teams are composed by 8 athletes always. And some of the swimmers that are part of this team competed already at the Senior European Championships 2 weeks ago. They got the bronze medal on the acrobatic team event, and the best acrobatic team result was the 2nd place. Also on last year's Junior European Championship in Portugal. Italy is also the silver medalist from the World Junior Championships from 2022. And here they're super happy. They didn't have any base mark. All the elements were well executed. They had an excellent score for elements, 129.8301. Artistic impression, 76.2500. And a synchronization penalty of 5.7 points, which make them the first ranking on the ranking at the moment. There's still 5 more performances following. And we already have Israel on the stage. They are bringing us today a medley from the movie Mamma Mia. They start with a declared difficulty of 20, 25. And they will start with a platform. This is one of the hardest acrobatics, and there was a missed movement here. So I'm sure this acro will be on a base mark. There's a airborne jump, somersault to the back. Balance stack with just one arm. All these movements are really, really coordinated with the music. Super expressive. Combined onto sports. So there's a bonus for these acro movements if the swimmer the feature swimmer and the second base, the second construction, they still get in touch, they keep in touch during the fall, they will get a bonus on the scores. This is so cool, really, really original movements. The balance again. The balance acros, they are usually acrobatic movements performed on support. As we can see, another acrobatic movement on support. And the last one, the platform, and now with a perfect somersault to the back. A flick on the back to the back. This was well done. And it's really sad that they missed the first element. In fact, these swimmers work so much for these moments, and there's always a high risk of missing the elements for some reason. It's really complex to actually build these bases, the base swimmers and the support swimmers, feature swimmers. It's really complex to build all these acros. They really have to push and lift the swimmer that is called the support swimmer. Usually they use the lighter athletes to be the feature swimmer, or the athletes that have more flexibility or they know how to do those acrobatic movements. And the rest of the team join efforts to really push the support swimmer, which is the one in the middle, and really lift or push the feature swimmer. They have to join forces and
The
count
music from the
the
70s
rhythm
and
of the
80s,
music, and
which was
literally
fun to watch,
they have
bring
to
respect to the
set
old
the
music.
time to do
Thank you very
the
much for that.
push
They've
movement.
been 1 year training together.
The coaches are Valeria Aprilia and Eti
And
Levy.
with this routine, it's the
Choreo-
first time of
choreography
this
from
team
Svetlana
performing
Blecher
it.
and Nir Ivan
So
Shoham.
once again, well done, congratulations.
The team is using this
waiting
routine
for the
for 1 year
unofficial
already.
results.
This was the first time,
And the scores.
and the performing, these athletes, they are performing this routine. They think that the music from the 70s and 80s are very fun, and they want to show some respect and appreciation to the old music. And last year on the Junior European Championship, they got 4th place on the Team Tech event, but they didn't compete on the Team Acro. And we had a base mark on elements 1, the failed acrobatic movements, and on the element 3. And they had a difficulty awarded of 14.80 on the element score, 82.2633. On the artistic impression, 67.2000, and a synchronization penalty of 4.3, which is the lowest at the moment from the 3 routines that already performed.
Spain.
And the next team on stage is Spain. They are the actual gold medalists from the last European Junior Championships from these events. At the team technical routine, in this case, team acrobatic. The theme of the routine is machine. They start with a difficulty of 22.2. And they start with a perfect airborne jump to the back. Combined acro. Excellent high. A few synchronous movements. So strong. And a balance stack. All these formations, all of these are taking consideration from the elements, the judging artistic impression, not elements. And here we have that was a tough time, but she did it. Balance. They have excellent height on all the movements. It's really, really important. Beautiful transitions. This is a really, really hard acro. The combine onto support with just one hand. combine through support. Beautiful. What a ending routine here. This was beautiful. They were so precise on all the movements. They are really, really fighting for the gold here. Let's see what the scores will be, but Spain, what a great performance today. The coaches are Laura Lopez, Andrea Fuertes, Alba Cabello, and Maria Campos.
By Team Spain.
They presented this routine 3 years ago,
Well done, Team Spain.
and they only are training to 10 days before coming here. So they did a really good job on this. The composer of the song is Salvador Niebla. It is a special and unique design that transmits a lot of emotion and energy.
And thank you also to the reserved athletes. Paula Marzipan, Daniela Suarez. And thank you also to the coaches.
So Spain is the gold medalist for the team acrobatics event from last year, Junior European Aquatics.
The team of the routine
And at the 2022 Junior World Championships, they also won the gold medal. So they are here today looking for another gold medal.
The beats and the effect.
And they want to, of course, keep the title
No doubt give
and
you goosebumps.
prepare for the World Championship this year
was
in
presented 3 years
September.
ago. It was designed to transmit that emotion and also energy. Well done
And
once
I
again,
think
Team
we are
Spain.
ready to show the results of Spain, Team Spain. Just a few moments until the scores come out. They are really, really expectant. It's a really hard moment for them, but they did a great performance today. They will have the best scores for sure.
The provisional routine score from start number 4.
I guess we are having a technical difficulties. And there were applied base marks on this routine, unfortunately. So there was a base mark on element 3 and 5. There was a base mark on element 3 and 5, and this changed all the results. And Spain is in second place until the moment, behind Italy. They got their actual difficulty value reduced to 1670, and the scores for elements were 101.8433. And on the artistic impression panel, 79.000. Synchronization errors, 3.3 errors on penalties here deducted to the element score. So this is for sure a hard moment for Team Spain. They had a beautiful performance, so strong on the water, but we know that the difficulty technical controllers are doing their best to ensure that all the codes that they declared, the teams declared on the coach cards, are being well executed. Sometimes the falls on the water will have problems.
Let's point this out again. We had points on.
So there's a
103.2,
correction of the score. It's already showing on the screen. The difference on the element score is 103.2567. That was the correction. The base mark was applied on element 3 and 6 and not 3 and 5. So Spain keeps the position, second place until the moment. We still have 3 more routines to swim.
And now, please welcome start number 5. Greece.
And we are already waiting for Greece. This team brings us a really beautiful routine. The snakes, they start with a difficulty of 22 points. They will start with an airborne jump, with a somersault, with 2 rotations. It's really impressive. So beautiful, artistic. And there was a problem here on this acrobatic movement. The swimmers are not supposed to fall on top of each other. Beautiful. They're so expressive. And we have one of the hardest acros on the catalog. These transitions, amazing. Another acro movement through support. This one's well done. A balanced stack with rotation. Another balance stack with just one hand. Beautiful. And the last one, the hardest. Good job on this one. Amazing. What a fantastic routine here. The snakes, they really interpret really well the theme of the routine. The song and the swimsuits, the headpieces, the interpretation of the swimmers, everything was thought and really, really well characterized.
Acrobatics, well done to you. They were represented, Team Greece was represented by Cottonera, Olga Imbriotti, Nicoletta Gatto, Yanni.
We are already waiting for the swimmers on the couch. The coach and the choreographer are Anastasia Gutseva and Natalia Chernetska. They already used this routine at the senior competition. This routine already have 1 year. And they want to represent the way snakes rebirth from their old skin and came out stronger. They competed already in Belgrade at the European Championships, and they got the silver medal on the acrobatic team event. They are the bronze medalists for the acrobatic team event from last year's Junior European Aquatics also. And in 2022 at the World Youth Championships, they got the bronze medal. And naturally, they are here giving their best to win another medal at these Junior European Championships. Just to give you the feedback that the swimmers cannot touch use the bottom of the pool during the routine to propel themselves or to assist other swimmers. So you can imagine how hard it is to do all of these acrobatic movements with excellent high and explosive movements during the routines. It's 3 minutes. It's really, really intense. They have to coordinate all the movements and push all together at the same time to get the result that you see outside the water. And we already have the results. The Team Greece got a base mark on element 2. They got their declared difficulty reduced to 19.15 points. The element score was 109.5967. The artistic impression 72.7500 points. And they got the synchronization penalty of 33.1, which they got the second place on the ranking at the moment. We still have 2 more routines to go. So let's see if Team Greece will be on the podium today.
Hungary.
And the 6th routine to be on the stage, 6th team, is Hungary. They are bringing us a routine with a tribal dance, starting with a declared difficulty of 20.7 points. And a platform, this is one of the hardest ones, with a somersault. A jump with somersault, tuck somersault, with 1.5 rotations. And with some errors on the synchronization level. These errors are being addressed by the synchronization controllers. They have really nice transitions really have to cover all the swimming pool. Another platform with just one athlete on the base. A cadence movements. What a beautiful effect. And the last acro movement, really well done. And now the last one, really good. The athlete remains on supports. They perform really hard acro movements today, especially the ones with the platform where the athletes are on top of a swimmer that is executing a position, a ballet-like position. That acro is really hard because the area of surface is so small and they have to balance on top of that swimmer. Of course, we have all the support swimmers and bases. We call base swimmers, which is the build to this platform. And they are all joining forces at the same time so they can support both athletes on the surface of the water. This team has been preparing this routine since September 2023, and this routine already have almost 2 years. They had the coach here, Petra Arkovics and Sofia Karsai. The choreography was created by Petra Arkovics. Has an excellent rhythm, this song. The goal is to swim as clean as possible. They don't want to have any base marks.
But they've been practicing it since
They had a few problems in one of the acros. Let's see what the controllers decide on this. The team is presenting this routine for the first time at the European Championships. They never competed at the Acrobatic Routine. Yesterday they competed at the Team Tech event. They were eighth. And we have the final scores. They had a base mark on element 6. The actual declared difficulty went to 18.20. The element score 93.34. The artistic impression 65.3000. And a combined synchronization penalty of 6.5 points. They had a few problems on the synchronization, many errors on the small level, but they have a few obvious they need to work on for the next competition. They are ranked on the 4th place until the moment.
And last but not least, please welcome on stage start number 7.
And we are ready
Croatia.
for the last routine at this afternoon session. The team from Croatia. They will start with declared difficulty value of 18.15. The theme of the routine is Dancing Africa. They can start inside the water and outside. It's a really hard acro. And there's a platform with one swimmer on the back and a jump. Another balance suck with rotation. And combined. The combined acros, they really combine the acros from type A and B. So there's always an airborne or a jump or a throw and a balance movement. So it's a combination of both. A jump to the back. Another acrobatic movement, another balance stack with rotation. A lot of teams use these acrobatic movements because this is one of the acrobatics with a high value of difficulty. So the teams end up using the same code many times. And the last acro, really, really well done with the rotation. 360 degrees rotation. The technical controllers have the hard task of ensure that all the movements are executed perfectly. So sometimes there are a few errors that they are watching. So base marks are awarded. Each base mark for the acrobatics, each acrobatic corresponds a value of 0.5 points. So instead of the swimmers getting the full declared difficulty value, they get reduced an actual value with the base mark. The coaches are Valeria Petracina and Anna Novak. The choreography was created by the same coaches.
And Anna Nova. The team of the routine, dancing Africa, different combination,
The national team is performing this program for the second season, but it was changed many times. They also improved the degree of difficulty compared to the original version. And despite the increase in difficulty, they try to maintain the image of the choreography. They have a lot of young swimmers that just reached junior age this year, so they have a lot of work ahead. And we already have the routine score. They had a base mark on element 2, 3, and 6. So the actual difficulty degree was reduced to 10.90. They had a score for elements 54.4500 and artistic impression of 63.3000. They had some errors, and the penalization was 5.7 points on the element score. And Croatia gets the 6th place. We can see the final score, the ranking lists after these presentations. Just a reminder, these are unofficial results. So we have to wait that the referee of the competition, Monteiro, to really approves these results. She have to check everything first. And after that, we will follow to the medal ceremony. I really enjoy the acrobatic team event. It's fantastic. It's one of the fascinating aspects of this acrobatic team event is how it had transformed the training approach for these young athletes. The incorporation of the gymnastics training has become essential, allowing swimmers to develop the skills needed for the high flying acrobatics and these so hard movements to include in the routines. As we watch these teams perform, it's important to remember the extensive gymnastics training that goes into preparing for these events. The acrobatic elements require not only strength and flexibility, but also perfect timing and coordination.
Thank you for being with us this afternoon. We will shortly have the medal ceremony while we wait for the official results to be signed by our referee.
So we will make a short break until the medal ceremony, and we will be back. So join us to honor these fantastic swimmers and honor their work.
present the medals for the acrobatic routine.
Welcome back, everyone. We have just witnessed some truly incredible performances at the 2024 European Junior Artistic Swimming Championships. This is the second day, and we are about to award the acrobatic routine medals. Now it's time to honor the exceptional athletes who have excelled in their events and celebrate their achievements with the medal ceremony. In just a few moments, we will bring the medal ceremony for the acrobatic team event. It's just a moment of great pride and joy for the athletes, their coaches, and their supporters. It is the culmination of countless hours of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. As we prepare for the ceremony, let us take a moment to acknowledge the outstanding efforts of all the competitors today. We already have the swimmers on the stage.
The winner with a score of 182.2567 is Spain.
And on the third place, on the bronze medal, we have the team from Spain. Awarding the medals will be David
Team
Bonello.
Spain, composed of Naya Alvarez,
Is the vice president for swimming at the Aquatics Association, Swimming Association of Malta.
De la Puente Descalz, Aurora
And
Lazaro, Caballero, Calla Lorenzo.
The second medal presenter is Ula Lucenius, the European Aquatics Technical Artistic Swimming Committee Chair.
And the silver medal with a score of
Next, we have the silver medalist
182.3467 goes to Greece.
from Greece with an excellent routine that earned them a well-deserved second place. Congratulations, Greece.
Team Greece, composed of the following athletes: Talea Dampali, Olga Imbrioti, Nicoletta Caltogiani, Atina Kamarinopoulou, Zoe Karangelu, Artemi Kutraki, Sofia Rigaku, and Vasiliki Tanu.
So these are the swimmers from Greece, the silver medalists. They performed today a routine with the theme snakes. We can see they still have the headpiece on. It's a head of a snake on top of the hair. Full characterization of these swimmers. Excellent job from the coaches, the team, and all the trainers.
The gold medal with a remarkable performance and a total score of 206.0801 is Italia.
So Italy, they got the gold medal today at this acrobatic routine
Team Italia, composed
with a fantastic
of
routine.
Beatrice Andina,
They were excellent in all the elements that they executed. They didn't have any base mark awarded,
Caterina Cuccio,
so they fully performed,
Arianna
and they were
Dilecce,
really happy today.
Greta Gitto, Ginevra
truly remarkable performance.
e Lara Pollini.
And the medals are already being awarded by Ulla Lucenius and David, the vice president of the Swimming Association here in Malta.
The European Acrobatic Routine Champion Junior Artistic Swimming Champions 2024 is
And now
Italia.
it's time to praise the winners
Stand
and
for the national
honor
anthem
them
of
with their
Italy.
honor. Let's honor Italy with their own anthem. We had some technical difficulties. Congratulations to all our medalists for their outstanding performances. We also want to extend our gratitude to the judges, coaches, and organizers
Congratulations,
for their hard
Italia.
work and dedication
Well done to
in
Greece
making
and
this event
Spain
possible.
and all the participating
Thank you,
countries
ladies and gentlemen,
athletes this
for joining us today.
Thank you for
Before
being
we
with
sign
us.
off, let's look ahead to
And may I
tomorrow.
gently remind
We'll
you
be
that
back in the
tomorrow
morning
we'll
with a
continue
preliminary
our
round
sessions
of the free
at
team
10
events
a.m.
starting
We've got
at
the team
10 a.m.
free
local time.
preliminary,
Make sure to
and
join
in the
us
afternoon
for
at
what
5,
promises to be
we've got
another
the
thrilling
women's
day
duet
of competition.
technical, and
This
also
is
the
Mariana
mixed
Marks
duet
signing off from
technical.
Malta. It has
Also,
been a
we've
pleasure
got
bringing
the
you
medal
today's
ceremony
events
after
live
the
from the
afternoon
2024
session.
European
Thank you
Junior
very much
Artistic
and
Swimming
have
Championships.
a wonderful evening.
Have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you tomorrow for more exciting action. Stay tuned and enjoy your break.